Hey, what's up? My name is Fernando and welcome to another episode of my homework. In this adventure, we're going to learn about globalization, trade, terrorism, digital revolution, and an organization that dedicates to apply the laws of trade between nations. So let's get in it. Globalization. This is a process of interaction and integration among the people, companies, and government of different nations, driven by international trade and investment and aid by information technologies. We can see globalization applied between automobile brands like the German Audi or BMW or the Swedish Volvo. Or we can see this applied between the music like K-pop, that is Korean pop, that is popular also here in America. Okay, so what is trade? This is a basic economic concept involving the buying and selling of goods and services, with compensation paid by a buyer to a seller or the exchange of goods and services between parties. The most common medium of exchange is the currency, or another way is called money. This provides to the buyer and seller a variety of methods for fund transfers. Oh, we can see this or apply this concept when we are buying like soda or food or things like clothing and that stuff. Okay, so what's digital revolution? This refers to the advancement of technology from analog to electronic and mechanical devices to the digital technology available today. All this era started in 1980 with the Commodore VIC-20. This computer was highly successful, becoming the first computer to sell more than a million units. Okay, so next we have terrorism. So, terrorism is actually defined as the use of violence to achieve a political goal. This is either to establish a government, destroy one, establish a state, create or destroy one. The terrorist will adopt a way of striking terror either by kidnap, sexual assault, or bombing in order to intimidate the government to succumb to their demands. Oh. So, what about the benefits and negative effects about the globalization? So, globalization has a positive and negative effects in the development of a country. Among the negative effects are the international trade is exacerbating income inequalities, both between the most and the less industrialized countries. That's one effect. The second effect is the protectionism policies in industrialized countries. This denies the export of material of the third world industries, like here the industries here in Mexico. Yeah, okay. So the third and final is the competition among developing countries to attract foreign investment. This this leads to a race to the bottom. This means that the country lowers the environmental standards to a dangerous level, affecting the fauna and flora in an habitat, well, the environment. But nothing is always bad. So, among these, we have the positive effects of the globalization. So, the positive effects are creates weird opportunities for firms in less industrialized countries to tap in more and larger export materials, and it leads to more access to capital flows, technology, human capital, and cheaper layer export and import markets. Wow, this is so good. So, question time. What is the WTO? WTO standards for World Trade Organization. This is a global organization that deals with the rules of trade between nations. At its heart are the WTO agreements, negotiated and signed by the bulk of the world's trading nations and ratified by the parliaments. When the WTO was integrated and how many countries it has. So the WTO was founded in January 1st of 1995 and it was signed by 123 nations on April 15 of 1994. The WTO replaces the GATT of 1940. Today, the WTO is conformed by 164 members since July 29 of 2016. Okay. What is the WTO objective? The World Trade Organization goal is to help producers of goods and services to export and import to okay, export and importers to conduct their business. Sorry about that. Okay, so how are the rules established? The WTO agreements are lengthy and complex because they are legal texts covering a wide range of activities. They deal with agriculture, textiles, banking, and telecommunications, among others. Okay, conclusion. Thank you for your time. Along all this course, I learned many things about history and globalization. I hope you enjoyed this video as me. Good luck.